Sorry, it's just like all of a sudden everything I was doing. Here they are. MPA collab samples. These are the Mr. KK samples. I'm pretty sure of that. Let's open, extract these files, take a look at them. Extract. And that other file should still be downloading. Did the stream crash? I don't know. My brain crashed for a second, honestly. MPA collab samples extracted. Got that. Let's delete the first one. Open these up. These were sent by Mr. KK. Hope I'm saying that right. MRKK. Mr. KK. Samples. See, those are pulling in just fine. And I saw another folder there. Piano melodies, A minor. Appreciate you putting the key and the BPM in there. That's important. That, these. The other one was MIDI, it looked like. I'll pull that back in a second. All right, so let's start listening to samples. Like I said, we haven't listened to it in a while, so it would be nice to hear something other than me talking. Okay, let's put this here. These came in from Mr. K. I think the other samples from CJ Kamikaze are downloading, hopefully. All right. Nice. Did it? Did the stream crash? Good question. Yeah, I looked through the screen crash and it probably came back, but probably not on YouTube. It's not about these. Like, look at this fix. All right, Twitch is being weird today. Really nice drum beat for whoever's still here. And Tidy says current stream time is 2 minutes, and I had to refresh the page. Yeah, I think the stream crashed, and it's probably not live on YouTube anymore, unfortunately. Let's see. It's not the only thing messing up. Like everything on my screen's just a little crooked right now. Let's go to YouTube. I'm curious. How to load samples into Sample Wiz. I don't know. We're no longer live on YouTube. All right, so a little technical difficulties today. Sorry about that. Crashed. And then everyone jumping over to Twitch. And like I said, Twitch has some ads running. See, I don't know what the ads are, so how am I to know if I even support those ads? I'm not even trying to say anything because honestly, it's not even about anything against ads or Twitch because I know why they do it. I think it's good for what they do. I just didn't want to, I didn't read into it enough before I did it for our stream. And I don't think it's appropriate for our stream, especially since I'm not even going to be exclusive for Twitch. We're YouTube and everything. So, anyways, they watch a couple ads all the time or whatever. They're hopefully it's just some games or something. I wish they'd show some ads for music production. That'd be cool. All right. And we're no longer live on YouTube. I'm sorry, everybody. We do have some new samples. We got them from CJ Kamikaze. We got some samples from Mr. KK. I kind of want to save them to tomorrow since we crashed and we're not live on YouTube. Should I restart the stream? I don't know. That drum beat was really nice. And he got a DoorDash ad. DoorDash ad on my stream. Just playing. Uh, DoorDash is cool, right? What do they do? Bring food to your door. And they dash. I'll just re-upload this stream to Twitch. It's gonna be in two separate parts. I mean, into YouTube. It's gonna be in two separate parts, I guess. That was pretty sick. I don't know if these are all supposed to go together, but that was neat. And I know we got some vocals here. Vocal loop. These are very nice. Okay, stream crash. Let's see if we got. We're just gonna see if we got CJ Kamikazes. We'll listen to these samples again tomorrow. I'm gonna close the stream down early, but I'm gonna let's check to see if we even got the CJ samples now. That might have been what crashed is me trying to download a bunch of stuff. All live. CJ Kamikaze. Download. Yeah, I got two folders here. Let's open them up. I needed to extract them first, anyways. Bunch of MIDI. This is good. It probably was my fault. The reason why I probably didn't extract it in the first place. Extract folder. Got a DoorDash ad. I would really nice if we could just put our own ads in there. We just put an ad for our own stream. Are you watching the stream? You should be. Okay, we got that opened up. I can delete these. Save space. Computer. Working on it. It says. Looks like we got a bunch of MIDI too, which is really good. I'll put all these in the right folders in a little bit. Do we still have 7 people watching, or is that like a glitch? Things never accurate anyway. Okay, look, so we got a lot from CJ. I do want to hear these, but I wish I was still on YouTube, so I'll listen to them again tomorrow. Let's just listen to these real quick. A little snippet of each one. Go to community chat. And watching WA. I can't even see what I'm typing anymore. It's behind the thing. Sorry, it just crashed. That piano is really nice. We still live on Twitch. Well, let's jump over to this piano makes me want to sing. Jump over to CJ Kamikaze's chat and tell. Sorry, I'm just trying to show some people what happened. I'll upload this to YouTube after. Mr. KK was on Twitch or YouTube. Anyways, let's do another sample. Technical difficulties today on stream. I remember this one. This is from season 1. We never used it. Very nice. These two are from season 1. We listened to them yesterday. I'm gonna skip through these kind of quick, so we're gonna listen to these again tomorrow. Probably on a screen that's not all messed up. Nice. Okay. Real good. Tomorrow, I'm gonna spell all that right. The crying emoji. Oh no. Um. Okay, that's nice. Simple. Again, ads. Like, how often do the ads pop up? These are sick. This is like way more than we got from CJ last season. They all sound exactly the same, but maybe they go together to make like a wide layer. This. Ooh, these are really nice. Excited for this. What is the subscription for? I'd rather do like Patreon. I don't know what I'd rather do. I don't know. Honestly, I actually, like, every time I say anything about it, I hesitate to say anything about it, because honestly, that stuff's just between me, Twitch, and Patreon, and all that other stuff privately. I'm not going to sit here and say that I don't like what they're doing, because, like I said, I support what they do. I just didn't. It's my fault for not reading enough about it and thinking about it. Like, okay, I don't want to have, like, some subscription thing go happening. That's not even what I'm trying to. It's not about the money or anything. It's more about like what does a subscription even offer, and I'm not trying to offer something to someone that's not available to everyone else on YouTube. So really, I'm not going to use that subscription. There's nothing just to get rid of ads. That's kind of weird. Weird. Although Patreon would be nice. I'll think about that stuff later. At some point in the future, way in the future, we can have some kind of neat little perk program thing, and we can use the money for prize money for our competitions and challenges and stuff like that. And anything that I do under my own name will just be just that, under my own name. We won't have the community name on it, and we just my own name. So that's something different. Daddy saying Discord should make their own streaming platform. For real. Or they should just be a little bit more integrated with Twitch. They really do. You can work. They work pretty good. That sounded really nice. They really do work. Discord works good with Twitch as it is, and just a lot of bots that kind of help, but they're really not integrated as much as I think they should be. And they could do really good integration. And I think that should all be integrated into like your own website with ease. That'd be nice. People can just go to your website, whatever space it is, whatever URL, but go to your website and on there they see your live stream, your Twitch chat, your Twitch feed, your Discord conversations and channels and everything, all on your website. Sick. Sick. Let's put this on resample. Who else did we leave out of the YouTube channel? Definitely gonna use these. I'll just kick the whole desk with my knee. That was cool. Speaking of the Discord making their own streaming platform, I was talking about it the other day. What I want to do and what we're gonna eventually start doing, the more I talk about it. I'm never in a hurry to get anything too much done because I think just things just happen naturally. But since we're here every day almost, at some point this will happen. I was talking about how if to get more, the first person gave me the idea was you, Ira. If you're still here, with the whole band lab thing, because we can really pull up band lab and kind of work on a project. But even better, and I'm gonna still do the band lab thing. So don't get me wrong. The band lab, we're gonna do that, experiment with band lab projects, but also with people in their own DAWs. If you're able to, if you're able to stream at all into the Discord, you can come into the MPA Discord, go to the recommended to go to the high quality voice channel, go to the voice channel here, and you can stream into the Discord, and then then if you do it at the time that I'm streaming, 6 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday, and if you're working on project for the collabs, I can, long story short, I can go in here and watch your stream on our stream, on the live stream, so we can all be working on music, and you can just work inside of your DAW. So whether that's, Ableton or FL or BandLab, GarageBand, Reaper, I'm not gonna name all the DAWs, but Studio One, Propellerhead, Reason. Is that still owned by Propellerhead? No, I'm not gonna name all the DAWs. Logic. Did I say GarageBand? Yeah, because Logic's like the big version, right? It's a lot of mobile DAWs. Anyways, no matter what DAW you're working, if you can stream it into the MPA Discord, we can work on samples for the collabs. Because I know it's really fun that y'all have been sending me samples live during the collabs. That's fun, but we can take it to another level of while you're working on the sample, we can tune in during the stream. Tune in to your. I think everyone understands what I'm saying, right? So if you're streaming in the Discord, I can come watch your stream live on our stream, and everyone can watch your stream. Yeah, I saw some other Discords doing it. Oh, I want some DoorDash. You can tip them. Just playing. I'd rather have a real sponsor. Then I'd talk. If it was someone coming out to me and saying, "Hey, we're like, I'm Steve Duda. Got this new app. I picked your underground stream that no one watches really except for your community," which is awesome to me, I think. But like, will you show this to them? I'm like, sure, Steve Judah, thanks for picking me first. In the future, you never know though what apps and what programs, man, something comes our ways. But see, I've listened to a lot of stuff about that whole thing and that stuff coming our way and your way and all that stuff is, you know, got to really look into any kind of deal, no matter what. And this goes for record deals and other things too, and people coming at you when you're in the music business and you're trying to make it for years and years and years and years, and finally the first deal that comes your way, they can almost trick you because it could be a bad deal, but since you're so eager to finally make it for whatever it might be, sponsorship or a record deal or something, you'll say yes before you realize what you really got yourself into. And so smart to really read the contract. All right, two people eating now. I'm hungry. What am I gonna eat? What am I going to eat? I'm not gonna sing, that's for sure. All right, getting dinner. I think we're gonna cut this stream off. When Andiety gets back, we might not be here. Wow, this is nice. I don't know if it's the right BPM. Okay, that's really nice. I'm gonna put on resample and undo this, see what it's supposed to be. Basically the same. Okay, that's very nice sample. These are really nice. Probably will check these out again tomorrow just for like full thing. I don't know. I'm gonna upload this. It's gonna be like a 2-part upload, I guess, on YouTube. I don't know, but I won't run off right yet. But this said 7 this whole time, which tells me it's probably frozen. YouTube doesn't reconnect. Seems like Twitch and DLive will reconnect pretty easily. YouTube does not. Okay. All these stems are giving me inspo. That's what I get a huge dose of the inspo every day because of y'all on the stream sending me samples and hanging out. Gotta have the inspo. All right, there's a lot of samples. Great. I definitely sorry. I would definitely figure out where all those samples belong in the collabs, and we're gonna put good use to all this. So that's good. Okay, so let's talk about what happened today on stream. We had a few technical difficulties. One of them, I feel like the whole thing started with my mind. All of a sudden, I got confused what I was looking at. That's whatever. Besides the point. Um, and then next thing I know, we're crashing. It seems like the files I was downloading weren't working. This and that. Also, I was trying to show off the camera, which was frozen, so I don't know, that wasn't working. We didn't get that many samples, but that's fine. This week has been good. Like I said yesterday, I like stretching these out regardless in 2-week blocks, even if we don't need all that time. I think the time's good because we can just really plan it out. But the main reason why I'm stretching it out is because I want to always have First of all, I want to have content for the live streams. So I want to do a daily live stream, which we've been doing. I want to do the daily live stream. And I want to have content for the stream. I also want to give people time. So I'll say, hey, we're doing a stream. We're collecting samples. I don't want them to feel like they got to give me the samples immediately by that week, by that Friday or whatever. They're going to miss the whole week. 2 weeks collecting samples. I like it. It's really good. And then we're going to be creating loops, as I keep saying, for 2 weeks. That's gonna be fun, and that's gonna give us a lot of samples. The more loops I create, the more samples everybody gets for free. I say free like that just because I do want it to sound, hey, free samples. I want to add an extra bonus to the stream, extra reason to show up to the stream and participate. The samples are designed for the collab, so you download them with the intentions of working on the collab, of course, and doing a remix maybe, or adding them, or adding samples to them and sending them samples back to me to collab. But of course, you can download the samples and just add them to your library and keep them because they're royalty free. And everyone that sending me samples, kind of under the understanding and the agreement that that's what this is all for, a big community collab. So the whole community gets samples, and it's all for fun and publicity, I guess, publicity, promo. It's for promo, self networking, and networking, and projects for fun. It's for sharing samples, for all that. Growing the community, making it more active, things like that. So, anyways, appreciate everyone that has sent me samples. We've got quite a few, so it's just showing that list off that we created on the spreadsheet. I'll also pull up the folders here because it's even more impressive to see the folders. DJ Kamikaze, I need to drop all yours. I'll do that right now. Let's take your folder, cut it, jump over here to MPA samples online, MPA collect samples. Like, look at this library of samples. About November 22, I think, would be somewhere. I don't know the exact date, but anyways, I remember joining Amino way back then, and then slowly becoming leader and all that stuff. But so what I'm trying to say is I've been leading the community for 4 years, and I've always tried to get some kind of community sample library together, and I've never been able to do it. But we did it finally. Look at this. In some way, we finally did it. Even though I have access to all of them, everyone doesn't really have access to all of them right now. But you do have access to the collab. But anyways, I have all these samples from all these different members. Just came in the last, since we started season 1, which really wasn't that long ago. We got all these samples, so we're growing something here. We've got a little collection. Nice. All right. Ramble, ramble, ramble. All right. Before I get out of here, let's take another peek at the spreadsheet. Look at this. I was pulling up all these windows. Robot. Bot. Samples. If I'm forgetting anyone's samples today, it's because we had a bunch of technical difficulties and we're not alive on YouTube anymore. So we're gonna do a lot of this tomorrow. Thursday, Friday. All right. If you follow the spreadsheet, you already got the link to the spreadsheet. Keep peeking back at it because I'm going to update it. First thing I'm going to do is change the colors. They don't have, I can't even change it to, what do you call it, night mode and stuff on the desktop version. I keep looking and looking and looking to see if there's any possible, you can do it on the mobile version of the Google Sheet app. You can turn it to night mode or whatever, make it darker, no, white or whatever. Can't do it on the desktop version, but whatever. These, I'm going to change all these colors. I'm going to move these people up. I do know, I can go ahead and put one producer's name right here on Collab 8, which is going to be Reba. But I'll wait to do that. We're going to make this look a lot more like the season 1 spreadsheet is here. See, it has, let me go and do this. I'll put this over here. 125. All right, we'll be back tomorrow at same time, 6 p.m. Eastern, and we'll listen to some more samples. I've reached out to a bunch more people. I've made it to, the reason why there's less people coming out, I made it to the bottom of the Discord contact that I have, and I don't bother people that have, if I've messaged people in the past about something, and then I message them again saying, hey, you want to collab, and then I look back and they haven't responded to me ever, I'm not going to bother them anymore, ever again. So I go to my spreadsheet for that and I mark them off. It's just like, they're not, it's not like they're out of the community or anything. They just like, I'm not going to keep bothering people. But for all the people that do respond and they just haven't sent me samples yet, I will go back to go back through them and let them know that we're still going. They can still send me samples whenever they want. And then we'll get a lot more samples, I think. But for what we did and what we've got so far, I think it's even better than season 1, which we're doing the same amount of tracks, which is 8. So it should be just fine. just fine. All right, so we got collab 1. I guess my name goes here on all of them. GUILT. Hope to see at least I don't know. I'd like to see at least 5 people do the MPA Spooky Challenge. If it's 3 people, all you need is really 3 people because you can get a first, second, and third place, and there's no losers. But if there's 4 people, it's never good for 4 because there's always just like only one loser at that point. I mean, I guess second and third is kind of a loser too, but there's no losers ever in the competition. But anyways, if we get 5 people, then there's that 5 people is good because then there's 2 losers, so no loser feels like they're the only loser. And then you got first place, second place, third place winners. Um, but it's not about winning and losing. It's more about just like saying, "Hey, look at this track I made. You know, like look at my cool style. How good I am making this spooky track." That's more about what it's about. Okay, so guild. I'm gonna go ahead and say track 8. We need to get this done, so I'm gonna start filling this out. So Reba, track 8. I'm gonna put 1,000 BPMs. Because technically, if you look it up, that's what it has to be to fit the genre. I could work at 250. I don't want to work at 550. I mean 500. Everything just moves too fast on the screen. But if you set the DAW at 250, and then you just put more resolution, you can still make it 1,000 BPMs. It's all about where you put the samples. Everyone knows what I'm saying, right? Just the resolution. I mean, if I have it at 150, and I just put the kick on every other instead of on every beat, I put on every other. I mean, on every half beat. Then you're basically doing the same thing at 300 beats per minute. Yeah, we get it. We get it. We get it. Guild. Um. So it's just about how fast you want your DAW moving. You don't want the things like flying by on your step sequencer too fast. Or do you? Do you? Hmm. You get really fine resolution, it'd be really nice. You could put a lot more blocks. I'd do 500 BPMs maybe. I think it's as high as FL goes up to. We'll mess around with that. It's gonna be an interesting. Reba said don't call it experimental music, so I'm not gonna. I was like, it's gonna be like an experimental track. And Reba was like, no, don't call it experimental. I was like, okay, I get you. Where did my spreadsheet go? Like a main genre. Speedcore. We looked it up on one of the streams a while back. All the definitions to it. 1,000 Reba, 1,000 beats per minute. I'm gonna leave it. This doesn't go here. OX, OP. Gonna live at 1,000 for now. All right, so people don't know that's the speedcore track. Okay, so it's called extra tone, or it's one of those genres. And the thing about extra tone, if you really listen to it and take the time to figure it out, it is pretty interesting. Can't really dance to it unless you're really just into it. I don't know if it's even designed for that, but anyways, it's like the things, all the little bursts are moving so fast that it becomes a tone. You know, basically like you just like a wave, a sound wave, and you speed it up like an LFO. But if you speed it up so fast, it becomes a tone. You can hear it. That's how extra tone music works. So it has to be really fast, whatever you do in there, to the point whether it's a kick drum, or snare drum, or whatever you're adding. You want to add enough of it fast enough so it becomes like an instrument, almost like a tone. And the whole thing just happened so fast that, and what I experienced when I listened to it, I noticed that it was moving so fast that it almost seemed like it was moving slow again, because like the bursts were coming in slower things. So like, brr, 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 brr. So those kick drums are moving super fast, like 1,000 beats per minute, but they're coming in slow bursts. That all of a sudden it starts making sense. It seems like an 808 kick moving slow or something like, brr, brr, brr. And everything's moving so fast, so you can almost make up this. I don't know. Metal music does it. I don't think metal music does like 1,000, but there's styles of metal music that have done similar things. Like it sounds like super fast, but then if you listen close, all of a sudden, and if you even look at them, it almost seems like they're moving slow and sounds like they're going slow because it's all so fast. That's what I got from listening to a few tracks of it because I didn't really listen to much of it. Key of Reba's track, I don't know yet. If you want to make samples for the collab and get involved and you haven't sent samples yet, even if you have sent samples and you want to make more samples, you can start looking at the spreadsheet now and making samples targeted for this. So if you're going to send me samples now, it would be probably a good idea to do what you see here on the spreadsheet. So 174 E minor. Should we do the half of everything so everybody knows? I think it'll be he's 174, 87, 487. All right. And you can do that in E minor or G major. Okay, 128, 64, 64. I'm not going to put the doubles on. Of course, you can go double. It's stupid. These are the more common BPMs, is what we're writing here. Common BPMs. 150 be 75. 80. We can do 160, I guess. Should have put that the other way around. 160, 80. Be consistent. 160 beats per minute. 80. Maybe F minor, A major. Okay, the 150 was F minor, G sharp major. 128 is A minor, C major. Okay. Okay, so 69. Is it 69? 69 beats per minute. Don't check my math. I will do it on my phone right here. Brain. 138 divided by 2 equals 69. Okay. 10 to be 55. See, so don't think just because you see like a 150, I gotta make a real fast track. Of course, that'd be like 75, be good BPM for all that rhythm dubstep stuff and trap, and you can do all kinds of traps of different genres: dark trap and slow trap and death trap, speed traps. Uh, speed traps. I don't know if that's a thing. Uh, so this will help come up with samples ideas. Just look at the spreadsheet. Shared it in the Discord. I shared it in the producer talk channel, but there somewhere. Also shared it in the collab channel in Amino, and I shared it on the events announcement post. I think I did. I'm gonna make a teeny URL for it, one of the shortened URLs. I gotta go do that. And I'll also add the collab one spreadsheet for anyone who wants to archive it that haven't got the archive spreadsheet one. I'm updating it still too. I'm gonna add all the producer names that were from season one down to the bottom with their links to their SoundCloud or whatever. And I'm gonna do that here to season. Oh, that color is just so bold. Uh, I like it if it wasn't on the white. Against the white, all this is just too bold. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna get out of here today. Sorry about the YouTube stream. I'll go ahead and upload this second little snippet that we did here to YouTube, so anyone wants to watch it that weren't able to watch Twitch. And we'll get all the Twitch stuff straightened out. Be back tomorrow for more sample collection. Thanks again, everybody that hung out in the chat and came back in the Twitch. Appreciate it. Sorry again to the YouTubers. All right, bye.